Hello all and welcome to another edition of Do It Yourself with Zainab. Okay, today we're going to be making the leather bag, the classic sling handbag. I'm going to make use of leather. Okay, and this is the leather I choose to make use of. Okay, you can make use of any leather of your choice. You can still make use of Ankara if you wish to, no problem. Okay, so this is going to be my main panel. That's the outside of the bag. Okay, so materials you need include your leather. Half a yard is okay. Get half a yard of leather. Then you have your macro, of course. This is to give the bag some weight and stiffness. Okay, and then you can make use of your carry board. For me, I prefer to make use of my thick stay. It's because sometimes your carry board can just give way and lose shape, but this will remain like this even if it's old, and it will still remain this way. So I prefer to make use of it instead of my carry board. Okay, and then you have your lining. You ask for your leather lining when you get to get the sell pins for bag making. Ask for your leather lining. It's shiny and kind of like a nylon, so water would not enter inside your bag when you make it. It's more expensive though. And then I have this. I want to make use of this for my handle. Yeah, it's going to be just one single handle, so I'm planning to make use of this as my handle. I can change my mind though. Let's see how it turns out. This is my lock. This is the lock of my bag. This is how it's going to be fit this way. It's going to be fit this way. Here would be attached to this, and here would be on the body here, and then the lock is look this way. Okay, and this is my lock. You get it here, the silver materials. And this is the roller cutter. Rotary cutter, I use it to cut. It gives you a more precise trimming edges and your bag panels. And this is my hot glue gun. This is what I use to attach my marco to the leather, or my hairstay to the lining. What I make it of, you can make it of glue gun. Well, glue gun is not as effective as the hot glue gun. If you don't have this, you can also make use of the shoemaker gun. It's okay, but because of the smell, I prefer to make use of either this or this. Okay, so whatever material we make use of later, you can include your bag stands at the bottom of your bag to prevent it from touching the floor whenever you drop it somewhere. That's optional, by the way. And then instead of this, you can make use of your chain handles. And some people prefer chain these days to this, but I think I prefer this, or I would make use of the leather for my handle. But still, let's watch as it goes. So now to the measurements. The main panel, which is our leather, the width is 15 inches. 15 inches by, let's see what the length is. Okay, 15 by 30. Okay, 15 by 30, so the length is 30. That means we have 8 plus 5, that's 13, plus another 8, that's 21, and then remaining part 2, 23, and then 7 will be the closing at the top. Yes, to some of you I just spoke Chinese. What I mean by 8, the top, that's the front panel of the bag, is 8 inches down to the bottom, and then the bottom part would be about 5 inches. That's the part that would rest on the floor when you drop your bag. be about 5 inches, and then the other 8 inches for the back part of our bag. And then where I said 2 inches, 2 inches is going to be the curve where our flap is going to cross over from the back panel to the front panel. That's where I call the 2 inches. And then our flap itself is going to be about 6 to 7 inches. Okay, so mind you, this measurement is just before wrapping. After wrapping, the measurement is going to change because there's always an excess of our main panel. Okay, now this this thick ST we can all see is actually the real shape of our bag when we're done making it. This is because the leather we're going to wrap, and when we wrap, there ought to be an overlap. So that's why we have an excess. We have excess 1 inches or half inches around. So that would mean that our main panel is not actually up to 30 inches. It's about 28.5 inches long, and then the width is about 13.5. Mostly, at most, is 14 inches wide. So when we're taking our measurements, we'll ensure this is 8, 5, 8, 2, and whatever is left becomes our flap. That is it for the ST. The ST is going to be attached to the main fabric. That's our main leather. That's where we attach the thick ST to. And then we have our manko. You can see that our manko is a bit smaller than the ST. Why? Is because whenever we're making a bag, while folding, the back tends to, the inner panel tends to. Reason for the overlap is that when we start arranging our bag, this is going to be for the lining. Okay, so by the time we start arranging, our main panel to the inner panel, it's going to move up a bit, and so we have to make it a bit smaller than the main panel. And here we have our lining. Like I said earlier, you can make use of any fabric for your lining, or I chose it to make use of this. This looks like a nylon sort of, so I can be sure that my bag will not get drained whenever it rains or something, or whenever water pour on it inside, I mean from inside. Okay, so you can see that the fabric is a bit bigger than the manko. This is for overlap. The remaining half inches you can see all around is for the overlap. And after gumming, we'll have to turn so that all edges will be smooth. So the remaining overlap is for turning. After gumming, we turn all around. Okay. So now we come to the side panels. We have our side panels. Okay, have leather. You can see that the down part of it is curved a bit. This is for one side and this is for the other side. Okay, each of the side panels have the corresponding lining for the inside. That's for the turning also. Okay, and there is something optional. You can decide to put your stay, to make it as thick as the main fabric, or you leave it that way. Whichever one you choose to do, it's up to you. Okay, so actually this is sort of the main parts of the bag. Remember, this is 28.5 by 13.5. You can decide to curve the front of the flap, or you leave it straight. Whichever way you can decide to slant it, you curve it, you round it, whatever you choose to do is up to you. Okay, whatever you measure here, you make sure that this is half an inch all around smaller, and then the main fabric is 1 inch bigger all round, and the lining is actually the same size with the main panel. Yes, it's the same size like this. You can see that it's the same size. And then I made use of 7 inches, so by the time we fold, it will become 5 inches. So 7 by 8 inches. Though this is more than 8 because we're going to turn this with our lining. So this is kind of 8.5 going to 9 inches. So by the time we tuck in all these parts of it, it will now become 5 inches and by 8 inches of length. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and attach the Mako and then S-stay to the main panels, that's to the bodies rather. That's the main panels and the side panels. I'm going to attach stays and Mako to them, and then we'll come back and move forward. And now we've attached the main panels to the main panels. As you now go, and then the other part of the bag, and it's been attached to the S-stay. And this our lining has been attached to the Mako. Then our side panels, the S-stay. So now there's one more step. We are going to sew on the edge of this main panel to make sure it is really placed before we can move forward. So we're going to go right ahead to our sewing machine and sew at the edge all around on only our outer panel. Okay, I'm not going to do anything to our main panel. You can see how smooth and arranged outer panel is. So yeah, now we're going to go ahead and sew, then we'll come back and continue.